With the last two sketches, I wanted to practice expressions and stuff, so the first one, well, I didn't record that one. The first one, she had like a big smile on her face, and then the second one, she was really pouty. But I don't really know what I want to do with this one. I don't know what the goal is. The lighting of this movie was just really cool. And so I've been wanting to draw a lot of shots from it. And also, I'm about half asleep right now, so what better time to do this? This reference's contrast is really boosted. It's really hard to draw people smiling, not just because of the teeth. It's just a reference point. I don't know what that was. This isn't really a line right here, but I need a reference. Oh, it's kind of silly right now. It's one of the nerve-wracking things about sketching things. I kind of have to experiment until I start to reverse and actually get the bigger shapes. And I kind of have to recalibrate things a little bit. whole thing is black. So I might actually get one of my big charcoal sticks. Yeah, 1 second. It's like I'm getting my charcoal powder. I actually bought some this time. I ran out of the stuff that I was getting just from the shavings from a pencil. Or not the pencils, the sticks that I was working with. And I actually bought some. I've never used it before, and I just realized after opening it, maybe I don't want to get this on my desk. I'm not going to use it yet. I'm just going to set it there. I'm just going to indicate where exactly I want it to be. Pretty much everywhere, because like I said, this preferences contrast is to the moon. And I'm not really paying attention to how this is looking. This is all going to be dark. I just want to like indicate where everything is, but I can't seem to get a grasp on where everything is. This is the part that splits down her face, and then the mouth is the killer. Because I don't want this part to be emphasized, but I need to know where it is first. Oh wait, no, I don't want that to be super dark. I'm still getting used to this paper because it can pick up a lot of charcoal at once, so like that right there is not supposed to be there. I could have done this more efficiently, but I didn't, so. I'm just trying to get it to a point where I can go in with the makeup brush, so make it look somewhat recognizable. It does kind of look a little horrifying right now. If I were just going for a horror drawing, I'd probably stop soon. But I kind of want to make it look a little bit like her. One thing I found in the whole movie is that whenever she was shrouded in darkness, like the top half of her face was always the part shrouded in darkness. Like if there was light on her face, just in certain moments. Kind of like if you look at the soundtrack cover, that's kind of what the movie was like. I don't want to make the whole thing super dark, but I might do that anyway. Or what I mean is that I don't want to emphasize everything, so I'm going to try to leave some things to the imagination. I don't know what that was. If I could get this part. Like right now she looks like she's facing head on, and I want to make it look like she's looking that way. It was the same with the Leon pencil sketch that I did. The shadows on his nose were really hard to get because it was angled, and like his nose wasn't just a regular nose. Most of it was in shadow, and that's how her nose is. This part of her nose isn't that defined, but I just kind of want to mark it. I'm taking a really long time. It wasn't going to take this long. I've never used this charcoal powder before, so here we go. Wow. Maybe I should have done her face first. Now the brush is just covered in the stuff. Ooh. I'm just going all in. I don't have any reason for doing anything that I'm doing right now. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to salvage this, but part of me just kind of wants to start over. I might be able to save it. Alright. It's enough of the powder. If I just left the drawing here and just like left it on someone's doorstep, just kidding, I would never do that. If someone did that to me, I would be traumatized. This is what happens when I'm like half drunk and then I just kind of lose all care, and then sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes the drawing that I'm working on can turn out better in those situations than if I was like focusing really hard. Unfortunately, I wasted like 45 minutes. I don't know what I was doing, but I was doing something. What is happening? Goodness. It looks normal when I'm like, you know, just looking at it normally, but then I look at the viewfinder and it looks like my nightmares. Eventually, I need to get to the teeth. Eventually. It is so hard to draw people smiling. This was supposed to be just a sketch, but it's turning into a full-on drawing because I'm spending so much time on it. I think I've saved it. It's this part. Oh boy. That just made it worse. Hold on. I can save it. I think her nose is too low. I'm bringing it up. Don't think the forehead is high enough. Oh, well, that was great. Ta-da! I just spilled charcoal dust everywhere. Man, this is funny. If I can get the smile to be slightly bigger, then I'll be done. The sad thing is I'm gonna post this. I'm gonna force myself to post this because more often than not, all of my drawings are, you know, not really presentable. But this is okay. The unfortunate thing is that I spilled this charcoal dust on my mouse pad because I'm smart and I put my charcoal dust on my computer desk. Okay, I just want to get her hair to be a little darker so it doesn't look so smudgy, but it's gonna look smudgy regardless. It looks like if a child had a nightmare and their psychologist told them to draw the creature that they saw in their nightmare. This needs to be darker. Why are her eyebrows like non-existent? Where are they? I need to raise her eyebrows. Oh man, no, that looks weird. It kind of looks like her. The fun thing about charcoal is that not everything is like super defined, and so it's really good for like horror stuff. And the funny thing is, I'm not actually like a huge fan of horror. I don't hate it, but I'm not like a nerd, you know? Alright. This is terrifying. Drawing from a horror movie. I guess if it looks scary, it's kind of expected. I cannot get the corner of her mouth. Whoa. What's happening? There's charcoal dust on it. Hold on. Oh my goodness. Oh no. It's everywhere. Yeah, I knew it. Her forehead isn't small enough. Or large enough. Alright, that's gonna have to be good enough. Now I must clean my desk. There it is.